Welcome to the Daily Locker Room. Today's message, focus on what's right. Focus on what's right. Too often, we focus on our problems, and when we do this, our positive state of mind cannot rise up. Solution-mindedness can't come when we focus on our problems instead of solutions. Okay, Gigs, it sounds great. Easy for you to say, but you have no idea what I'm going through. And I'll hear this often from people. No, I do understand possibly what you're going through. I've lived long enough to experience some of life's most difficult of challenges, to the point where I lay in a hospital bed for quite some time, being told that I might not ever walk again. And so I do understand that often it's very difficult to think like this. But here's what I can promise you. As we train ourselves to focus on what is right in our lives, then more good things will come to us. Your health will improve, your income will go up, your career will begin to take off, because we're focused on the right things. You see, your mind and mine is a breeding ground waiting to be directed. It's like a computer, and when you program it for the right stuff, then you're going to get the right stuff out. It's no different than doing computer programming. Garbage in, garbage out. Same thing with our thinking. Garbage in, negative thinking, focus on our problems, dwell on the problems, keep dwelling, negative stuff in and negative stuff out. And so, Gigs, sounds good, but how do I improve this? Only one way that I know of, and that is to have a gratitude journal. Have a journal, a document, write them down. Write down all the things that are good in your life. Write down all the things that you're grateful for, that you're absolutely, I know for sure, taking for granted. That is, of course, if you're focused too much on your problems. How about we focus on the fact that you don't need help in breathing. You don't need an oxygen tent. I know people and have seen people walking around with that tube in their nose. They can't breathe on it. How about the fact that you have legs and you can walk? I know people who are paralyzed from the waist down. I work out with one in my gym. He's got an amazing spirit and an amazing attitude, yet he has no legs. Why don't you appreciate your legs, your arms, your hands, your eyes, your ears? Let's be grateful for the hundreds of things that we are not focused on. I believe one of the biggest reasons our nation is a drug-induced, antidepressant nation. While I believe some need the drugs, certainly don't go off of them, others are doing it because they're focused on the wrong stuff. And if we'll just shift our focus and focus on what is right, what is good in our lives, then we'll live a happier, healthier, more productive life. I hope I've convinced you in this locker room this morning to focus on what is right in your life. And don't focus what is wrong. Don't focus on what you don't have. Don't focus on the fact that you're single and not married yet. Don't focus on the fact that you don't have enough money yet. Don't focus that your career is not where it should be. That'll all take care of itself as long as you and I focus on what is good and what is right. I hope this makes sense, and I hope you apply it today and every day. Thanks for joining me in the Locker Room, gang, and we'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye.
If you know someone you feel has a special story to tell or like to share, please email Eric directly and he will reach out to you and or this individual, even if you think this person is you. And by the way, if you've enjoyed and feel the Daily Locker Room has served as an inspiration in your life, why not share it with a friend by sending them the daily message?